welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is part 2 of the Arca Menards series race. We are on lap, I think, what is it, 44, Dad?
Oh, gee, 44.
Okay, lap 44 out of 76. It's part 2 of our Arca Menards series. We will do a couple laps and then we'll do hopefully part 3. As we are working under deferred caution, we're getting ready to go back racing.
Welcome back to Talladega Super Speedway, live coverage of the General Tire 200 for the Arca Menards series, live on the Motor Racing Network. Jeff Strigel alongside Alex Hayden, Steve Post, and Mike Bagley. 44 laps are complete. A lot of that time has been spent under the caution flag. In a moment, we'll see the green flag come back out. Perez Delara lining up alongside Jesse Love, Road 2, Brett Holmes, and Tony Breidinger. What a great run for her so far. Can she keep it up front? Does Dean, Jason White, Road 3, Short Ford, Taylor Gray, ready to go for Road 1.
Tony Breidinger. The field shuffles their way through turns 1 and 2, heading to Mike Bagley.
Andres comes off turn number 2 and onto the back straightaway. Right now leading the field as he will occupy the inside line, but here comes an outside line running as they try to get the outside lane formed up. Perez Delara leads down low, contact for second as Jesse Love is the driver that will lead the outside line, heading up into the banking of turn number 3.
Jesse Love trying to rally back. He got left there when the inside lane really began to form up. Tony Breidinger dropped out of the inside lane. Jesse Love hung out to dry. Not anymore. He's got Breidinger out there.
Side-by-side battle for the lead, but yet there's more work to be done. Still Jesse Love, side-by-side with Brett Holmes for second. Double wide racing, 3 rows deep behind those two that continue to tussle for position number 2.
Jason White tucked in right behind Jesse Love. Then there's another 4, 5, maybe 6 cars in the outside lane.
Inside and out right now, about as well formed of 2 lines of track. 29 laps to go to the field. Exits turn number 2.
Normally by now we've seen single file formations at the front of the field, but can't get there. The outside line is nowhere to go except forward. They can't go left because every opportunity is blocked from cars that fill the inside line. Perez Delara continues to lead, and they are still stacked up for the second spot now. 5 rows deep of double wide racing.
Good run off the corner by Jesse Love. That means Perez Delara is going to need to start throwing blocks like we see with John.
He's got a strong enough car. He doesn't really have to move up and block the outside lane. But a youngster, just 18 years old, having to block both lanes and try to lead here at Talladega.
And doing quite a good job of it Jesse Love has a wheel up on the right rear quarter panel of Perez Delara. Back for the lead. Brett Holmes jostling around, just dancing around, but able to keep control of his race car.
Last lap by the top 15 separated by 0.8 of a second. 0.8 of a second from Perez Delara.
Right up the middle and take Andres Perez de Lara will now get a fender out front.
What a power move by Taylor Gray. Up the gut coming into turn number 1. Had the lead for just a moment, but Jesse Love will bail out. Tucked in behind Perez de Lara. Perez de Lara back to the lead. Side by side for second. Wow, what a save. Very close moment there. Tony gets turned onto the apron and will lose the draft in turn 3.
But she does keep it pointed in the right direction. She comes back up on the racetrack just outside of turn number 4.
Because that lead trap is tightly formed up there, and she's all by herself, some 30-plus car lengths in the rears of that lead trap. So Brian or Mike, I think her only option at this moment is to get the fortuitous caution flag.
Yeah, she's definitely going to need a caution flag to get caught back up. That was a very close moment there. So for her, she's able to see the car. He's running on her car. Up front, 2-4 breakaway. Perez de Lara, Jesse Love running 1 and 2. They're straight close up.
Taylor Gray on the outside. Taylor came rumbling out of the pack and took him 3 wide at the start finish line. Jesse Love owns Taylor Gray, Gus Dean, top 5, 25 to go.
So Andres Perez de Lara continues to lead this pack of cars as they work their way through turns 1 and 2. Right on the bottom of the racetrack is Perez de Lara. He's got Jesse Love in that white number 20, right tucked in behind him. Behind those two, they are side by side. You've got Brett Holmes in the 23 to the inside of the racetrack. Outside of him is Taylor Gray. That's where the real battling is going on. Those two drivers continue to run side by side as they've got cars stacked up behind them.
Yeah, just not willing That's not going to happen just yet for the 18-2.
Taylor Gray, he's got Patrick Emerling lined up behind him in the outside lane. You also have Caleb Costner in that white 93. They're trying to move the outside lane forward. Here they come, off turn number 2. Taylor Gray with a run, pulls even now with Jesse Love in the 20 as they're halfway down the back straightaway. That's the side-by-side battle for second as they enter turn 3. They're in turn 3, working their way through turn number 4. You've got Andres Perez de Lara trying to work both lanes of traffic. That outside lane, though, starting to get a run. Here comes Taylor Gray in that mobile one. All trying to shove him forward. There you go from Gustine as they go to turn number 1.
Jack went in the middle there, about over 6 or 7 there, and kind of made it 3 wide there for a little bit, so trying to reshuffle themselves here as they head down the Alabama Game Superstretch.
Again, working their way down the back straightaway. You've got 23 laps to go here in the General Tire 250. You see on your screen right now the battle for third. Taylor Gray, he had to drop to the rear because earlier they changed an engine. Then they had a radio issue where Taylor could not hear his team, so it's been an up and down day for that number 18. But here he is, the first driver on the outside lane. Side-by-side battle.
Everything that he can do right now. Again, I mentioned this Gus Dean in the 25 that he's working with, and now he's got a little bit of help.
Patrick Emerling in that 53, buck drafting as they exit turn number 2, shoving Gray to third. Here comes Taylor Gray in that 18. He's going for second as they go to turn number 3, side by side for the race lead. He pulls in with Perez de Lara.
Yeah, Emerling gives him a nice shove and does put him all the way out there to get his nose out front. The question is, now that Emerling is no longer with him, is he going to be able to keep up that momentum? It doesn't look like he's going to.
It's going to be 21 laps to go this time as they hit the start finish line. Let's go back to the race.
and right now completes the top 10.
As we have 20 laps to go next time by, in time to start figuring out where you want your car to be for this run to the checkered flag. 20 laps is still a long way to go, don't get me wrong, but you have an opportunity to try to figure that out. Half of this race has been run under the caution flag, so there hasn't been a whole lot of these drivers now in this lead draft that's had this opportunity to sniff the top of the leaderboard.
Racing field. What I'm hearing is a lot of what you guys have been talking about is drivers just trying to I'm really enjoying the conversation with Jesse Love, who, as he races in the second spot, they're keeping a keen eye on the gray car. They feel like that's one of the cars they're going to have to race with, and they're actually fairly content that Gray got shuffled out there. And now they're just in there, and they're just told on the radio, 20 laps to go. We're in no hurry, just ride here in the second spot.
Speedway. Next time by, 18 laps to go. Suchak designs and manufactures some of the most diverse and innovative plumbing products in the country.
Andres Perez de Lara showing the way, and I think he likes Mike out the rear view here. You know, when they're lined up, double file, maybe 3 wide, you're trying to figure out what lane is going to be. Talladega, you're talking about a big stage. When you're on the big stage, you've got to perform. And right now, he's done exactly that. All he needs to do is close it out.
Some of the names that have won in the Arca Menards series at Talladega.
Still leading the pack as they now just come off of turn number 4. Jesse Love in that number 20, tucked up right behind him, that Yahoo Toyota Camry.